And now, on to the favorites. Gold medal contenders in Pyeongchang. And France's own, Papadakis and CIZERON. Each born less than 120 miles from this venue in Grenoble. They won the Grand Prix of China a few weeks ago with the highest score ever recorded, becoming the first ice dance couple to earn 200 total points.
See, they've really practiced the details of Latin dancing, nailing it in the beginning there. So much personality. Hard to tell with that camera change, but it looked like Gabby may have come out of one of those twizzles, a rotation sooner than Guillaume. There's just an incredible rhythm to their skating, the rise and fall, the use of their knees. They make everything look so easy. You don't know when something's difficult, you would have no idea. And just a marvelous performance. Not that we would expect anything less from these guys. I think maybe having some confidence issues last year, having to compete against Virtue and Moyer, it seems they've shored that up. They don't look concerned one bit. They know they're in complete control, and they should. Just their ability to work off of one another, to show a new side, I think a new versatility to their skating. In this Latin short dance, they are in complete control. And all we can do is applaud their effort and be grateful that we get to watch them compete.
Well, they are already two-time winners of this event, two-time world champions, highest score ever on record. And now looking for their second Grand Prix victory of this season. And they will be the leaders going into the free dance. And now the only question is, how big will that lead be? Skating in front of the home crowd in Grenoble today, not far where each of them grew up. Just over 100 miles for both Papadakis and CIZERON from their birthplace to where they're skating today in Grenoble.
And here's their opening. They were showing just incredible quickness, some salsa turns, great Latin attitude all the way through. both of them such strong solo skaters, equally strong as a team. Oh, it does look like she came out a twizzle early, so we'll have to see if that affects the level. But really, the only mistake I could see in that program from them. I think for Guillaume, maybe a little less upper body movement. I think Gabby needs to be a little bit more of the highlight in a Latin program. So typical of the Latin dancers that the female take the lead in terms of what you're going to be watching. And I know it's hard because Guillaume is so good and it's so incredibly difficult to move like he does. But I'd like to see just a little bit more of the focus given to her in this program. Otherwise, just fantastic. I mean, it's really nitpicking. The choreography, the quality of their edges, their speed, everything is where it needs to be.
81.10, their season's best in the short program from the Grand Prix of China. And they exceed that. Wow. By 0.3 of a point and into the lead by a healthy margin on the home ice in Grenoble. So Papadakis, CIZERON, Virtue, and Moyer. Right now, who's better? Who's the favorite for Olympic gold?
Gosh, before the short dance, I might have said Tessa and Scott, but I think the knock against Papadakis and CIZERON, it was a question of their versatility in performing a Latin short dance. But I think they're proving competition by competition that they have what it takes to put up a fight and potentially take the gold medal at the Olympics.